Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Journey of Truths. Today, we're talking about something that a lot of us struggle with: vulnerability. That raw, open, exposed feeling that comes with telling the truth about where we are, what we've been through, and what we're still working through. Now, let's be real. Vulnerability is not easy. It can feel uncomfortable, even terrifying. We're taught to be strong, to keep it together, to push through without letting people see the cracks. But what if I told you that those cracks, that's where the healing happens? Healing isn't about pretending you're okay. It's about giving yourself permission not to be. It's about being real with yourself, with the people who love you, and with the journey you on. Because the more we push things down, the heavier they become. But when we open up, when we let it out, that's when things start to shift. Why is vulnerability so hard? Because it requires us to be seen, to admit we don't have all the answers, to let people witness our pain, our fears, and our struggles. And for a lot of us, that's scary. Maybe because in the past, we opened up and got hurt. Maybe because we were raised to believe that being strong meant keeping everything bottled up. Maybe because we're still trying to convince ourselves that we don't talk about it. It doesn't exist. But here's the truth. You can't heal what you refuse to acknowledge. The weight you're carrying, it doesn't disappear just because you ignore it. It lingers. It seeps into your thoughts, your relationships, and your body. It turns into stress, anxiety, anger, and detachment. It isolates you. But vulnerability, that's the key that unlocks healing. Because when you allow yourself to be honest, and I mean real honest, really real honest, about what's hurting you, you create space for release. You let go of the idea that you have to do it all alone. You allow people in, whether that's your friends, your family, a therapist, or even just your own journal where you can lay your truth bare. Vulnerability isn't a weakness. It's strength. It's saying, I'm not okay right now, but I am working on it. It's being brave enough to tell your truth, even when your voice shakes. Think about the moments when you felt the most connected to someone. I bet it wasn't during small talk or when everything was perfect. It was probably when someone shared something real with you. When they let you see their heart. When they said, me too, I've been there. That's the power of vulnerability. It creates connection. It reminds us that we're not alone. And most importantly, it gives us the freedom to stop pretending. Because pretending is exhausting. Carrying everything by yourself is exhausting. And you don't have to do it anymore. If you're in a season of healing, I want you to ask yourself, where am I holding back? Where am I afraid to be vulnerable? What truth am I avoiding because it feels too big, too heavy, or even too much? And then when you're ready to start opening up, little by little, one conversation at a time, even if it's just writing it down at first, because it's just whispering it to yourself in the mirror. Healing is going to start the moment you decide to stop hiding from your own truth. So, beautiful souls, here's your reminder. You don't have to have it all together. You don't have to be strong all of the time. You don't have to carry the weight of the world on your own. Vulnerability is breaking down. It's breaking through. It's giving yourself permission to heal, to be real, to be human. And in that space, in that rawness, it's where true healing begins. Thank you for sharing this space with me today. If this episode resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe. Share it with someone who needs to be more vulnerable, who needs to begin the healing process. Until next time, take care of yourself, be gentle with your heart, and don't be afraid to let the world see the real you. Because the real you, that's where the magic is. You got this.